a very, very tough game for Leeds today.
To lead the Leeds line. The bench features Bamford. Forms include former Leeds loanee Eddie Nketiah. In football. At kick-off, both teams. Sinisterra has options, but also has an eye for goal. And he wasn't too far wide on his return to the side. Ben White makes the... And Rasmussen gives Aronson something to chase. Watched by two.
Than we have done previously.
Offside is the call against Rodrigo. Robin Koch. Xhaka. Ødegaard. Not a lot of room there. Waiting for others to join. Still going, Rodrigo. There is plenty of Leeds United energy on the pitch, but the delay. Saka. And still. It took two to stop him.
That's the threat that he brings. We know.
A very busy 6-yard box. Jesus is Ramsdale. White again. Martinelli hovering. White for Ødegaard. 2008. Ødegaard. Again. Martinelli's round the back. And Meslier knew it.
Yeah, good goalkeeping against
with Sinisterra. Tries to hit one himself. Wrong side of the net from his point of view. So, Cooper's in the mix. Strikes it. Aronson again. In towards... Guides it in towards Ødegaard. And it's there for Jesus. Well, it rolled his way, and you just assumed it was going to head it. Well, it's just Sinisterra now. Finds a bit of space and finds Rodrigo. Up and out and away off Gabriel. Aronson's corner. Cooper's after. Saka now. Strike just had a grip
with him this year.
Slaloming run from Jesus. Aronson.
Promising signs from Leeds.
Early into proceedings he can, but the whistle had already gone.
Brilliant football.
Poise from Ødegaard or power from Xhaka. It is Ødegaard. Meslier saw it all the way. Problem for Leeds United. Saka. Cooper's with him. Saka scores. How on earth did he squeeze it in from there? And the ball from Rodrigo really was costly in the end for Leeds United.
Well, we've said about Saka's quality.
But that one just flew in. Well, just one moment up north for now. Gabriel taken up.
Took in and joined the midfield.
Sinisterra. Nudged to the ground by Ben White. Away by Gabriel. Strike, make sure. And Christensen was offside. Partensa back to Arsenal's. Got the ball in from Rodrigo. Harrison. Owned by Aronson and Rodrigo. This is Harrison. Bodies in his way. One way or another with the initial delay. Minimum of one added minute. Right. Jesus again. Ødegaard, it's really well worked. But straight at. Looking to get on the front foot. What a ball that is. Harrison's there. Bamford! Well, the referee says no goal. And it
here. 49 league visits in the last.
Can't wait to see how Haaland does. Obviously, I know everybody's talking about it. Can't be absolutely brilliant. I think one of the toughest tests in football for any
on the pitch with them in part of the warm-up there. In the stadium, Anthony Taylor gets the game going. Since then, of course, they have routed Rangers. Here is Camino and Salah. To the ground, and then his lack of appreciation of the challenge irritated by Bernardo Silva, but then he in turn irritates Anthony Taylor.
Well, it was such a...
He had a hat-trick of his own. 3 assists in 6 minutes and 12. He's going to squeeze it through for Foden, having perhaps had years. City flooding the penalty area. Cancelo. Arsenal have won, so Gundogan and back. And De Bruyne. He said in a general league since April, believe it or not, and they won 1-0 by that opening goal at Newcastle.
And that was a really good moment
for Harvey Elliott. And lining up in the middle. And the headed chance for Jota. He's more than useful in the air. Climbed well.
Yeah.
Throw it out to Robertson, who couldn't keep it down. Robertson had to go reaching.
Oh, it's the pass from Van Dijk. Give him a little more confidence. He'll be happier.
Heading behind Ruben Diaz and Elliott. Possibilities here for Liverpool, and Harvey Elliott, who's got and likes this fixture. Bernardo Silva, goalkeeper hesitates. Erling Haaland tries to chip him, and Van Dijk only drops for De Bruyne. Haaland going in. That's his territory, but he couldn't keep the header down.
Well, that would not have gone down well. He's absolutely fuming. I think he's got a point. I thought that Rodri did foul Salah. Might be wrong, but let's have...
Here's De Bruyne in behind Liverpool. Into Jota. Robertson and Firmino. Robertson's in behind, and again Pep Guardiola before the game came out and sat for seemed like half an hour. Yeah. Solo to the right, Haaland just pulling away. There he is! That combination. Couldn't find, it was maybe not too many spaces to find with the header.
He was just set. Goal. He certainly looks more calm than Pep.
Rivals in different parts of the Premier League table, but none. Mo Salah's been right at it, as you would expect. Erling Haaland seemed to have his moment, but
you see him throwing his hands up. He needs to be more in the game, and when he does get on,
it hasn't been good enough. But you know, City still looks strong. But Liverpool
back up Jamie Carragher. Really, what happened here last season move as well. Liverpool can counter-attack here with Mo Salah, who's in behind Manchester City. Salah for Liverpool.
I thought he saved it. The same goal kick, but I thought he got a little touch in it. Mo Salah thinks he did too.
It looked from our angle as though there was a touch.
Well, this is the moment. He has been absolute.
Collateral damage, if you like. And was it the contact with Salah? Haaland nearly, Somerden nearly, it's in, it's off the defender and in, and the goal's given. City celebrate in front of their fans. Phil Foden comes up trumps again.
Alisson's furious, Martin. He wants this goal disallowed because he thinks... Now Pep's going mad. Whatever happens coming out of this, which I would imagine it's going to be cancelled, this goal will mean that the atmosphere...
It's a big frustration. By the manager.
Well, he's been here before.
Gundogan trying to fire it through a wall of players in red.
Yeah, Milner blocks. I feel like so in James Milner.
He's still chuntering away. Harvey Elliott couldn't quite set himself initially, and then striking. More bodies in the way. Haaland! Great stop. Alisson showing his worth after Edison's done it at the other end. Didn't really get Liverpool defending for their lives. And the shot from Bernardo Silva by Bobby Firmino. Salah, his angle. Unlike the earlier effort, off target.
It was his angle. He gets into that channel.
Got a goal at Ibrox, got a goal at the Emirates.
Mo Salah off.
Looks like, of course, former Fulham players that change positions. Right, what are you talking about, boss? I think it was quite. Now clearance practice for Salah. There is a way for Liverpool. Can he finish it this time? Yes, he does. They're thinking, thank goodness he stayed on. It was one-on-one to win the ball in the first place. Then one-on-one with Edison, who kept him out earlier sensationally, but could do nothing this time. And the luxury of Liverpool going 1-0 up in a Premier League game, and this game of all games. Milner, ex-Manchester City of course, and then stabbed over.
Tough place to play, no matter what form they're in any season.
They haven't been beaten.
Can't be Jurgen Klopp.
Jurgen Klopp has been protesting about it. He's sent Klopp off.
Look, it was a foul on Mo Salah. Absolutely not. There you go. That's the.
In the blink of an eye, stopping the ball, finding Watkins. Douglas Luiz trying his luck. And Aretha Balaga can deal with. Ings lurking with intent, and it was Kovacic who was alert inside the from.
Now all of a sudden he's got some key injuries.
Ings launching it long. And Aretha Balaga. Villa and the Potter. McGinn.
I think everyone's.
Chilwell, no challenges coming in on him. Oh, Mings with a poor header, and Mason Mount capitalises. Chelsea ahead inside 6 minutes, and Villa's problems escalate. And into to teammates.
Teams, you know, they're always. You see it as
keep it in. Just Aston Villa would be able to have. And Chelsea was 68 to play, but here's McGinn. Ramsey side flag comes up. Douglas Luiz putting the ball wide, but it wouldn't have counted. The flag had long since been up by then. But that was just 25 being remembered on the 25-minute mark. Young looking for the runner. Kepa makes the.
Thiago Silva there, a little casual maybe with that defensive.
Aubameyang has only found the other number 9, Danny Ings, and Aretha Balaga makes another important stop.
Tight angle, might have been able to give himself a better chance by coming back on his left foot.
Bailey delivers. And what at the moment against Aubameyang. It's Bailey getting it back onto his left foot. That is a brilliant save. Douglas Luiz with a very deep corner. Opener for Palace against them. Now Chilwell with a poor challenge. That'll be the first yellow card of the game. What can Leon Bailey muster?
Much the better team.
Ings and Watkins have combined. Bailey trying to get it in. Might get a second opportunity.
Died a little bit and allow Loftus-Cheek, who's gone into he's played excellent so far in his opening half. He's kept his team in it.
Konsa keeping his feet. Aubameyang lets it run. Sterling off the bar, inches away from 2. Most advanced of his teammates. But he had a couple of minutes of treatment. I don't think there's going to be any very quickly. Letting the side know it's not acceptable. They've had some. Both in the middle. Chalobah only clearing it out as far as the best. Time for Cash to measure the cross here. Goes towards the near post, but Ings with a sharp run couldn't make the most of a sharp chance.
Yeah, good numbers in the box.
Looking for Ings again. Might drop his way. Thiago Silva.
Responded well.
Well, he could have been so different. Steven Gerrard's Aston Villa conceding very early on. Out of the second half, Cesar Azpilicueta, who was sent off here. Azpilicueta coming round the back, and it's a good play back for Mason.
To what they have for Villa, they've just got to keep going more of the same.
Here's Chilwell. And here's Sterling, played in by Azpilicueta, but he's worked well in tandem with Watkins. Loftus-Cheek doing quite narrow a lot of the time. And finding Ramsey. And Villa will come again. Ings getting across the... And he could check back to get it onto his left foot to cross. Thiago's. Now Konza makes a run in towards the near, and is flicked by Watkins, but why?
Free header that, you know. Looked like Ollie
With the cash to intercept the ball for Aubameyang. Bailey for Ramsey. Three-way out for the Polish international again. Watkins, and wide. Nice reverse ball around the back of Azpilicueta for Ollie Watkins, who works the angle. Watkins has seen much more of it at the other end. Ball in. And
feels they just need more control of the...
Ying's the man that he looked... Ramsey. Sandwich between Koulibaly and Mount. Loftus-Cheek, Bailey in. They are losing this one. Mings making the run in. Aretha Balaga got something on it. Back from McGinn. And Aretha Balaga had retreated.
Sheet and get over the line. You're moving in the right direction.
Chilwell anyway. Sterling was in an offside position. Worked through towards Mount, who was caught by Mings. Mason Mount hitting it. Oh!
And they're looking to shot on the outside. He almost smuggled it through to Ronaldo. Fernandes, it's Fred, who couldn't direct it on target. And here's Manchester United. Fred was surrounded in the end. Joe Linton bringing the ball clear. At Manchester United, Sancho. There's Cristiano Ronaldo, who was seen off for now. An awkward fall there for Schur. And that's Slope. So Newcastle down to 10 as they face this corner. There's Longstaff. Byrne picks up the baton for Newcastle. Wilson was in the middle. Wilson away from Martinez. Varane steps it. Wilson on the move again here. The battle with Almiron. Trippier's on the outside here. There he is again, and that. Longstaff with that ball in. Dan Byrne getting in around the back, and Castle. Sancho will pick up the baton here. Sancho!
Still trying to break forward, get into the penalty.
To this. And it was Schur arriving. Down with the hair looking to retreat. Every part of the pitch. Murphy, it's away from Fernandes, and just a jab in the end, which was no problem at all for David in the fight to Newcastle. Anthony, this is where he's hollow. Anthony with a chance to run here. Sven Botman sliding in. Had to get to it. He did get to it, but he's injured himself in the process. But that's his favourite place to... Joe Linton, it's opened up for him as he tried to slalom his way through, and he's won the free kick, and this is Trippier territory. Trippier, the wall stood its ground. Joe Linton, denied by the crossbar. Joe Linton again! Driven in towards that near post, and Guimaraes was low. Casemiro, Bruno Fernandes is in there, and Pope with red again. Bruno Fernandes lining this one up. Foul by Byrne. Couldn't pick out Kieran Trippier. Sancho was back doing the defending.
The space round at the moment for Gareth Southgate.
Martinez, Luke Shaw. This is Fred. Manchester United. This is Anthony. Ronaldo. We know he can leap, but he couldn't get to that one. You can see possession here. Plenty happening to his left. Anthony with the outside of his left boot tried to. Bruno Fernandes. Lost out. This is Murphy. Callum Wilson couldn't pick out the bottom corner. But we have seen Manchester United play themselves into trouble at the start of it. Now they've gone for the return here. It's Cristiano Ronaldo, and now the flag goes up.
I thought there was an inevitability.
Anthony trying to. There's Murphy. Wilson in the middle, and that is Ronaldo to his left. Bruno Fernandes, Cristiano Ronaldo. This match stride for stride. Then hit the deck. He wants a penalty as Trippier made the challenge. Longstaff's cross. Murphy was waiting in the middle. Shaw is back for more. Away by Jadon Sancho goes down and is told to get back up by the referee. He's on it. It's dropped to Longstaff. Lifted in by Jadon Sancho, and Casemiro goes down this. Almiron. Wilson wins the free kick. In by Kieran Trippier, away by Darlow. Bruno Fernandes taken out by Bruno Guimaraes. Guimaraes caught by Bruno Fernandes, and the hand of apology has stayed in play. Manchester United in by Trippier, away by Varane. Casemiro putting himself around, and the referee not happy with that challenge. Trippier's ball in over the head of Dan Burn. It almost dropped to Longstaff, and the ball in by Anthony, sent away by Scher.
Get behind.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo does not feel that's the right.
Going on a run here. Again on his left foot, tried to, with the outside of that left foot, prise open Newcastle.
السلام عليكم. لا تنسوا الاعجاب بالفيديو والاشتراك في القناة تشجيعا لنا لنستمر بنشر المزيد إن شاء الله.